I was gonna say I'm gonna do a manual countdown, but I don't feel like it anymore. So I'm just gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Then Dog did with that sweep. And NGC made a bit of trouble hanging that J piece, and that's just gonna do it. Topping out at 204. Doing his little dance. Look at him go. Very good. Pulls back as well, but now he's doing a little better. What is happening? Did you see that? Alright, we have ready from both players, so let's not waste any more time here and start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's see if it works for you two. Looks fine on my end. Looks like it's okay on their end. Let me turn off the what's it called? The capture noise. I really don't like it. I always forget to remove it. I mean, both players with the same score, but now 2 burns from Dengler, while 1 burn from Somalian. Dream saying, I don't know what other people think, but I think the league format is much fairer, more exciting than the stage format. Yeah, I guess it depends on who you ask. I think it's a nice little difference between, to keep things fresh, I guess, so that it's not always like straight up elimination if you just have a bad day. I know some people in the Discord were kind of complaining about like how like the point system works, how under certain, if you have certain results, it might still not even be enough to make it to the playoffs. Or so, like, for example, if like a player is completely undefeated, but basically all of his games, all of his sets ended in deciders, so 3 and 2 victories, he would only get 5 points that set. Whereas somebody who, let's say, lost 1 match out of the 6 available, so was 5 and 1, but because some of their matches that they won ended up being like sweeps, they would get like 7 points, and sometimes it could cause the person who ended up losing the 1 match to be above the undefeated player just based on results. And they were saying like, oh, just because the matches were closer, they still think that the undefeated player should be above the 5 and 1 player, which I don't really agree with, honestly. It's not just about winning and losing, it's how you win or how you lose. So, like I said, we try to keep things even and to not just completely screw up a player who just has like 1 bad run. .405 for Somalian, 371 for Dengler, so fairly neck and neck. 2.5 Tetrises is Somalian ahead. Also, it gives a thrill to calculate your new position based on the outcome of other matches. Yeah. Though I don't really need to do a lot of calculations on my end because I'm definitely going to get relegated this season, but that's okay. Somalian right now, 476, 419 for Dengler. Somalian currently looking for his first win of the season. Lost his first match in a decider, so has 2 points, but still would love to get a win under his belt. He's currently semi-finalist in the CTM Challengers run. So he's definitely capable of, as I say that he's about to top out, isn't he? Oh no. Needs something to the left side. Gets a J-piece all the way to the left side. Oh, it's over. It's over. He gets a lumbar. Gets a lumbar to the left side. Gets it all the way to the left. Flat burn with a T-piece. Has 7 lines to go before the 19 transition. Dirty touch it for Somalian. 537. He's still alive. Nice grip switch there. And he is going to survive, transitioning at 540. Dengler transitions at 530, so Somalian still with the lead into level 20, level 575. Dengler at 534. So very, very clutch dig there from Somalian. Definitely going to be adding that to the shorts. Truly is. Also, I have not been reading the Twitch chat. Sorry, guys. What's up, Bompu, Javanti, Tetris, Mountain Dew, and NGC Man? Yeah, I fixed it, NGC Man. For some reason, whenever you fix the titles on YouTube, it doesn't show in the... It only shows if you, like, I guess, click on the video. But I know I fixed it. Unless it just did an update. But... yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today. 686 for Dengler, 703 for the captain. Oh, kind of a sort of hockey bar there. Or maybe a Kingsman bar. 746 now, 776 for Dengler, 745 for Captain, who's J dependent on the left side. Does bring down a Tetris, solves a J dependency with a Lombard though. Sets up a couple of burns. It's gonna be okay, but Dengler's now ahead in pace. Behind in lines. Somalian getting bursted with squares. 4 squares in a row. Gotta love those squares. And getting more squares just in case the game didn't think he had enough. The Dengler looks like he had a more accommodating board for all those squares. Keep in mind this is same piece sets, so both players are dealing with the same RNG. Somalian trying to build up his left side, set up a Tetris. 824 now, has lost a lot of pace, while the Dengler at 937 looking for a potential 1.1 into 29. So Somalian in previous runs has had very limited kill screen play just because of the grip switch kind of not working in his favor. However, recently I've noticed that Somalian has been doing some rolling on 19. He's been starting to roll earlier, which really is just going to do a lot better for him because he's going to get more momentum as 29 speeds begin. And right now he's just needs one more burn for the max out. Gets a single now with the max out, gets a J-piece all the way to the left side. Yeah, and you're seeing that right now. He is making some work. Dengler with a 1.03, both players at level 29. Somalian going aggressive, bangs out of Tetris, takes the lead with that. Now with a 1.05, the Dengler with a 1.04. And it's shorty again, but hangs that J-piece, needs a Lombard, gets a Lombard for a Tetris, 1.09, looking for the 1.1, just needs one more burn. And gets the burn for the 1.1, looking to bring this down. And he is clean. Great survival there from Somalian. The Dengler's not been able to capitalize on any of these pieces. Is still in a dig situation. Now level 32 is Somalian looking for a Lombard to the left side. Something for the 5-tap. And gets the Lombard to the left, but still needs to burn this down. Nice set of pieces here for the burns. creating more hold in the stack though, and this might just do it for Somalian, topping out at 1.12. So the Dengler 1.12 is the score to beat, but it's also in a sticky situation. He needs something to the left side. Needs to set up a 5-tap. Is he gonna go with Tetris ready? No, he's just gonna bring this down. It's getting dried by 32 pieces. He's still not out of it yet. Hangs that L piece. Still needs about 30,000 more points. Hangs another set of pieces. And that will do it for the Dengler. Somalian will take game number 1. Why did my mic turn sideways? What the heck? So we do have it ready from Somalian and Dengler. So let's get started with game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. What the heck? Oh. And Somalian saying that drought into 19 gave me the win. So yeah, Dengler is a potential favorite to not only make the playoffs, but also maybe go all the way. Nice fitzer from Somalian. Somalian, having previously been relegated, has had a very turbulent career run in the Premier Division for CTL. He's gotten relegated once, has gone to the playoffs a multitude of times, but has also made the championship playoffs once. And he's just been upping his game lately, so definitely a tough opponent. Dengler with a bit of burns he has to deal with. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick while we're on 18. Making sure everything looks fine. Das W says Ampu. Does Somalian even Das anymore? I guess he does. He used Das for like 5 seconds at the start, yeah. He's slowly doing the Pixel Andy strats, where he went from Das to tap hybrid to Das for like 20 lines, and then tap the rest of the way, and then start rolling. And now he just fully rolls, so. $377 for Somalian, $283 for Dengler. So very efficient game here for Somalian. Looking for a potential 600k transition with this efficiency. 5 Tetris is in the lead. Richard Wolf, thank you for the raid. Party of 10. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope the stream went well. I don't know what the restream was. 492 for Somalian, 375 for Dengler. Somalian will have to do some delayed burn setups here. Gonna slow down a little bit. Looking for an L or a J, but isn't getting either piece. You can see him trying to grip switch here. Finally gets a llama for Tetris. 519 versus the Dengler. 425 was also in a bit of a situation. Not deadly, but was going to cause some burns. Somalian sets up a Lombard dependency, but does solve the Lombard dependency now. 523 still en route for the potential 600k transition. Just needs a Lombard though. Going aggressive with these setups. Gets a Lombard for Tetris. Finally getting a bit of a drought there. It's going to be okay. Tries to avoid the burns. Needs 2 more Tetrises for the 600k. Could even set up like a triple and a Tetris. NGC man saying, Peek, you are my hero. No, you are my hero. You're making me believe in the potential of starting rolling late. And then still being really good at it. Anyway, both players have transitioned at 600. No, not 600,000. Somalian was at 580 or something. Now 661 for Somalian, 559 for the Dengler once again. Oh no, Somalian grip switching late. Needs to survive this. Bit of a frame drop there. That doesn't hangs that piece, but gets the J piece all the way to the left side. Sets up a Lombard dependency. Gets a Lombard dependency solved. Sets up a couple of burns. Nice flat burn there with a T piece. Now J piece needs Elra J needs a Lombard now. Is not getting any pieces. Needs him to the right side, but doesn't get a good set of pieces. And we'll top out at 675, 721 for the Dengler. We'll take game number 2 and tie up the set. GG's. Got a rate from both players, so let's not waste any more time here and get started with the countdown. Game number 3. Who will take the game in 3, 2, 1 Tetris and be at match point for game 4? I actually... Kafka saying, Dengler, big fan. I actually didn't ask him if he preferred, if he just wanted me to call him Dengler now, or if it was just memes. But, like, you know, he hasn't said anything, so I'm just gonna assume he's fine with it, and that it's, the Dengler thing is just like a meme thing. Dengler sounds stinky for some reason. Dan V, welcome on in. The future player that's gonna give me my first win. So I'm gonna destroy him tomorrow. Just kidding. Hope doing well today. $125 for Dengler, 124 for the Captain RRR. Danavy, can you explain what happened in your stream? Chat was saying it got a little spicy. I mean, how spicy can Tetris streams get? Like, usually people really talk big game about how spicy some of their streams are, and then the worst thing they say is something like, this player is actually some part of me. Oh, Good lord. Feel free to watch it back. It's imminent ban. Somalian with a bit of a burn, I mean a bit of a drought. Time to set up a Tetris. He was getting a bit high up there. $315 now for Somalian, 300,000 for Dengler, who has a pretty clean board. Somalian with a J or an L dependency gets the Lombard solid dependency. Will be Tetris ready. Had the Lombard dependency though, so couldn't utilize that Lombard for Tetris. Dengler was saying some crazy stuff too in Beepo Mongol. What the fuck? Bro. Who cares about Beepo Mon? Look at Dan B saying what I was thinking. Nah, it's okay, Danvi. I know how much you really want to make it to playoffs, so maybe I'll let you win tomorrow. $566 for Dengler, 438 for Somalian. Nice fit set up there. Really, all I would want is just to not get relegated this season. If I can survive, but like, I'm already in last place. Portal has 3 points again, I only have 1. Anyway, both players about to transition into 19 speeds. And Dengler 606. 558 for Somalian. And we are off and running. Yeah, both are fairly neck and neck, less than a Tetris separating these two. Division 1A is strong. It really is. It is way too strong. But really, I guess any division is strong. Oh, Somalian not grip switching again. See what happens. Didn't grip switch, and now he's going to top out at 716. So Dengler will take game 3. We have ready from both players, so let's get started with game number 4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Up next, we will be having Dog versus NGC Man. Ryan was just hating. I do gotta wonder what Dengler said then if he got banned. Maybe he said Ryan is not that good of chess. Any player starting with a drought. Very timely there. I've never seen the man play any chess. I think he's just lying. They had a bit of a double flip there, but a nice roof burn is gonna clean up his stack. Dude, imagine if I called myself, like, I added Tetris Master to my username. Another drought is forming for these two, so this might be one of those fallen seeds. Ooh, Dengler in a bit of trouble, hung the Lombard to the left side. Nice delayed burn sequence, needs a Lombard though. Keeps as well open, gets the Lombard to the left side. It's gonna be okay. Just needs a Lombard or something to burn this down. Keeps getting very uncomfortable pieces, forcing him to close down his stack, but gets two back-to-back Lombards for two Tetrises. Now at 269, 62 lines, 281 for Somalian. It would be redundant. Somalian looking for a 600k transition right now. 351 at 71 lines. 337 for Dengler. 600k transition actually. So, all things considered, pretty efficient game for the two. I'm not gonna lie though, I have no idea how the relegation system's gonna work this season, or how relegation systems work for the first three, whenever there's like 3 parallel divisions. Like, bro, it just looks like a mess, and I have no idea. Like, if I get a certain amount of points, would I go up against another Division 1 relegation dude? I don't know, man. CTL confusing. So I prefer CTM. No, I'm just kidding. Dengler tapping, not rolling. Yeah, it looks like he was getting some bubble flips early on, so maybe he is trying to kind of ease on that a little bit. But it looks like he's rolling again, so... If they want to keep the odds 50%, they would need 3 2 division people and 3 division 2 people and 3 division 1 people to divvy up the odds, or for the spots, I mean. Anyway, 587 for Somali and 553 for Dengler, so both players potential for a 600k transition. Very efficient game here. to Dengler. Might be forced into a burn. Gonna get the Tetris. Needs one more Tetris for 600k transition. Somalian already with a 611. And the Dengler will transition at 601. This could be a good time to roll switch. Somalian. He's not getting a good set of pieces here. Adds weight to that hole in his stack. I'm shaking my head. Commentator providing advice to the player. Listen, I'm not biased, but I would like a decider. But if it doesn't happen... I'll just cry silently. Anyway, Dengler in a bit of trouble here. If he gets the Lombard, it's just going to be a triple. Gets the Lombard in time, trying to burn this down. Now it's 765, 42,000 points in the lead. That's the Somalian looking to catch back up. Is behind in the line count, so this could be neck and neck in terms of efficiency. Looks like the Dengler is trying to transfer his look to the right side. Now it's 774, level 23. Somalian is taking the lead now with the Tetris. Is now ahead in pace and in the real-time score. Very efficient game here for the two. 835 for Dengler. Looking for a potential high 1.1 into 29 with this efficiency. Somalian could even get like a 1.2 if he keeps this up. Ooh, nice adjustment there with the ZS for Somalian. I'm sure there's like a name for that, but the thing is, I don't care. Oh, Somalian. Oh, gets the JP to the left side. I was tapping, but needs a Lombard now. Needs a Lombard. God damn it. Like that. Good lord, man. YouTube Dave saying I love Dengler. Well, there you go. Pokemon in real bland. So with this set, Somalian will be 0-2 and be at 3 points. The Dengler will be up to 13 points now. Has won his first 2 matches. Yeah, that'll be 1 point for Somalian. Let me see if we can take a look at the standings real quick. Let me report this, and then we can look at the standings. Stay tuned though, because up next we'll be having Dog versus NGC Man. Let's see, 05, that's 21. It looks like it was Dengler versus Somalian, 3-1, and then you submit, and then we're done with that. So let's.
All right, and we are off. So while these players are stacking, let me tell you a little bit about them on the left-hand side. You know him as an angry vegetable. Of course, roller out of the United States with an NTSC PB of 1.685. He'll be taking on the roller out of the United States and two-time Classic Tetris World Champion dog playing Tetris. It says hybrid, mostly roll. NTSC PB of 2.9. This being Classic Tetris League, there are implications of a nature here. Currently atop the division of 1C is Blue Scooty, dog making his season debut, and Rhubarb has played one of his 5 matches, having lost to NGC Man 2-3. All right, we are 18 lines through. Both of these players kind of in a bit of a dig sequence, but a nice adjustment for that long bar for dog, but still has that L dependency and that eyepiece dependency. Gets the eyepiece to fill it in. And just going to burn away the garbage. Not getting the pieces he needs to really get out of this cleanly, so... Oh, and a missed rotation of the J piece is going to cause some more digging here for dog. But gets another long bar over. Gets it over, no problem. 104 plays 163. So Rhubarb with about a 2 Tetris lead here, 30 lines through. And this is our final match of the Super Show. So I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out. I know there is a lot of things you could be doing on a Saturday afternoon. I appreciate you spending your time here at Classic Tetris League. Bang Tetris for Vicious Rhubarb, 232 plays 132, so a 100,000 point lead here for Rhubarb. That's about 4 Tetrises. But Dog has finally gotten things under control here, looking poised to start cutting into that lead. Gets a long bar, a quick Tetris there, go to 177. Another long bar in, bang a Tetris down. 200,000 for both players. 280 for Vicious Rhubarb, still maintaining about a 3 Tetris lead here as we approach the halfway point of 18. Again, still have some coupon codes available. So if you're not done so already, make sure you click that button. Got 20 left. All right, Dog now 322, 381 for Rhubarb. Rhubarb forcing an L dependency and getting 2 Js. Now Dog's just going to go to work, getting rid of that hole in the center of the stack, and then just going to create the hole once again. Waiting for this bar to come, 15-piece drought and counting. Bar finally shows for Dog, gets a Tetris, now going to go to work, clean up the rest of this mess, or stack up on top of it. We'll see what he decides to do. And we had another code contribution. Thank you so much. A Snake Man. Who could that be? Another long bar coming in for Vicious Rhubarb. Gets a quick Tetris. 460 now. And a nice skim to get another Tetris. 485. So still maintaining about a 3 Tetris lead here over Dog. And we have transition fast approaching. In fact, we will have translation in under 20. And thank you so much, Zelazawi, for the quarter contribution with the coupon code. I appreciate that. We are finally under 20. We've got 19 remaining. Another Tetris there for Dog. Cutting into this lead now. Back by only a Tetris. Long bar in. Another Tetris is scored. 14,000 point differential here is Rhubarb with a snap that J piece. I'm sure he didn't mean to roll it. Would love another J piece. The J piece comes and burns it away cleanly. So 536 to 520. Both players going to hit transition with the next Tetris, but Dog needs to fill out that left side, looking kind of dangerous. But he will hit transition right now at 544. Rhubarb there at 560, so we off to the races. And a pretty good clean board here for Rhubarb. Just that delay burning to get cleaned up. He cleaned it up. He's still 17,000 points in the lead. 566 playing 549. Both players getting ready for this Tetris. Bar coming in for Rhubarb and make it a double. 616. There's a long bar. Make it an... Oh, that was a really smart solve. My brain didn't process that. And that's why Dog is in Division 1C. Seeing placements like that. Gets another quick long bar. Still 13,000 points back. Both players level 21. There's another bar in for Rhubarb, keeping it clean. Dog having a bit of a situation in the center. Nothing dangerous, just going to need to fill it out. He's going to do so. Creates a J dependency up high. Nice key tuck, though. Now waiting for this long bar to come in. And there is no long bar in sight. 22 pieces. A full dig city here, actually, for Dog. He needs a long bar now in a bad way. But he's not going to hold up. Gets a long bar. There's the Tetris. And a really clean solve here. Going to take the triple. And these squares coming in for Dog. So this is Rhubarb's opportunity. He has been clean and able to knock down Tetrises. He's taken an 80,000 point lead. Going to get another long bar for another Tetris. And Dog looking like he missed the 4-tap. And Zelazawi, thank you so much for the $4.20 contribution to the prize pool. That is much appreciated. Another long bar coming in. 857 for Vicious Rhubarb. Now 888. 721. Dog still amidst this dig. Another Tetris coming in for Dog, going to help cut into that lead, but it's still 160,000 points needing to be made up here by the Dog playing Tetris. As Rhubarb has just been playing very clean. He is one Tetris away from a max out on level 26. $986. Oh, but now some complicated pieces coming in for Rhubarb. This is the opportunity that Dog needs to get caught up. But this board climbing now for Vicious Rhubarb. Needs to be careful. Has a J dependency. Is not getting the J. Now an L dependency. He's going to need to square over. Oh, this board. Oh, no. 992. So Vicious Rhubarb is done. Dog, you have a chase down. 993 is your target. More squares coming